face a 4-bet. Being out of position, it's just a pretty straightforward jam here. Good luck. Run into aces. It's not been a good session, boys. 3-bet ace queen. Gonna check this flop, as we would with our ace king hand as well. Call turn. I guess as a call, it's going to be a lot tougher to call because he's just pretty much always going to have the straight. With the queen of clubs, I lean more towards call versus 3-bet. Check back turn. I think this is a snap call. Wow. Did not expect to see kings there. Versus a quarter and backdoor straight and flush draws, we can continue. Over here, guess we bet. Be sick if he shoves, which would be a nice play. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. Getting 2-1, we need 33%. Getting almost the right price to call here. Alright, we're going to call this, guys. Wow. 5-6. What a sick player. So we 3-bet the flop. I guess we just shove, I think. It doesn't really make sense to just bet big here, especially with our stack sizes. It's probably in a similar spot to what we were in the other hand with the ace 10 of hearts. Well, guess not. We're going to mix in the call this time, which is a low frequency play. Generally, I would be 3-betting ace king off in this position. But when we play this hand in this way, our hand is just so disguised. And check call. His king x hands you should feel very comfortable with, given ace king should be eliminated from my range here. Could be an awkward river. Ace queen of hearts gets there. 10 jack of hearts gets there. Yeah, it's a shame that even though we are reasonably high up in our range, we could still have king 10 and king jack. Ace jack of hearts. Alright, nice hand. We're going to float, I think, with the queen jack of diamonds here. Wow, it's going to triple barrel this. I think I'm leaning towards the fold here. Nice hand. Going to call a 3-bet with ace queen suited. Going to call the 10% c-bet. It's not the river we want to see. Well, maybe it was. Just going to call the ace queen off. Right, so this is interesting. I think we have to call at least one. I think we continue to bet small here. The question is, do we value bet this hand? I think it's close. I think I'm going to check back. So we open kings, we see a 3-bet, we see a cold 4-bet. I think we're just going to min click it as a 5-bet here, because we don't want to let Ryan get in for cheap if we do flat. And we're obviously going to get it in versus Mostan and pray he doesn't have aces again. So we're going to start with a small c-bet, flop bottom set here, facing a pot size bet. which we're going to raise. $36, $70, yeah. I think we can still shove rivers. So we snap call. We're going to 4-bet the kings. Interesting spot with the jacks. I think I'm going to fold the jacks. I mean, under the gun and small blind 3-bet is pretty strong. Going to call off the kings. We run into aces again for, I think it's the third time. Wow. How have we run into kings, into aces 3 times today? Gonna squeeze the kings here. I pray we don't run into aces again, chat. I'm not gonna be happy to run kings into aces 4 times in the same session. Alright. Let's start with the check. Call, that is. Great river card. He had 9-7 suited. Sorry, I know I just started answering you, but I've just flopped the nuts here, so I'm just give me a minute to play this hand. Alright, so let's raise it this much. Now we are going to overbet. Of course, we are going to shove. Sweat in the call now, boys. Shame. It's just 3-bet ace king. I've actually never really used HUDs myself, but it just seems pretty. Seems really technical. I think maybe I just a bit more old-fashioned. Start with the c-bet here with the ace king. You have the ace of clubs as well. So if we double barrel this, we can triple barrel on clubs. We'll take it down anyway. I'm going to 3-bet the king 10 suited. And we'll start with a c-bet. Didn't improve on the turn, so we're going to check back. Easy call on the river. Shifted all my volume over to GG poker instead. I'm okay with party now. So this guy's been our nemesis the whole session. Might be a bit tricky this time and check back my flush draw. So we have an easy call versus an overbet. Just going to flat the ace king here. So we're going to overbet. With the ace of spades, I think we can peel 1. Nice, so we got him. Nice. Come on. Boys, this is going to be a big pot. If everyone goes all in here, and we are obviously calling, this could be a massive pot. Alright, let's do it. I think only the first one counts. So we didn't win it. We're going to lose. We're going to lose both runouts to both players. 93 as well. Why can't we just held and win like $400 in that one hand? Advising he chooses. Yep. So we are going to check call here. So we've seen overbet here when we've turned the nuts. So we're going to raise. Clean run out there. Interesting spot. Need to take some time to think about this one. I'm going to go for overbet. Not sure if that was the right answer there. The overbet. I think it's definitely a bet. I was just trying to decide between overbet and just like an 80% type bet. Surely this hand's too Strong to just call, surely. Right, so it's this Akuda situation, and he's got a boat. Oh, this is a sick situation. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, chap. I was close to folding that. It's just when I min raise as well, my range is not it's not necessarily nutted. It doesn't have to be nut flush, right? Because I'm repping a weaker hand, therefore, with my actual hand, I'm pretty much towards the top end of that range. I can get behind a call uh, more often. But if on the river I had made it like I don't know 3 to 4x raise, and then he decides to 3 bet, then it's much clear. It's much clearer fold. Bombs the flop. Let's pray for no diamond. Snap. Wow. What a turn card. Oh man.